All right, welcome to Arvada. Got a hockey night up in Northwest Colorado. The Screaming Eagles are on the road. The Streaming Eagles are bringing it to you live here. Uh, got Jeremy Sova helping me with the camera, and this is Josh Barone doing the play-by-play. Zam's off. Got a short lineup tonight. Looks like we're going to have two forward lines, 5D, one goalie. And the boys are going to get a lot of ice time. They're going to be challenged tonight by the Pandas. New name for this year, as far as I recall. We'll see how they look. Seems like they got a similar color scheme as always with Valor. The Ralston Valley Mustangs look like they have rebranded as the Pandas for the club season. All right, we'll let you guys enjoy warm-ups. We'll be right back with you when we get the puck drop. Good. All right, folks. We just wrapped up the warm-up. Gonna have puck drop coming in a few minutes here. Let the boys get around the net, pick up the pucks, and get her going here. According to my notes, we've got Johnson in net tonight. Got Jaden Liu going to get his first action with the Makar team tonight. See if he ends up getting the start here. Again, we're running with a pretty short bench. It looks like we're going to have 2 lines and 5D. So looks like Julian Im and Jaden Liu are going to get the start on D. We've got up front, it looks like we're going to have, we're going to have Martina, we're going to have the Martina, Sova, and Avseev line. So we've seen a lot of them over the last weekend. Hopefully they're starting to develop some chemistry here going into the second weekend of their Valor career. All right, refs blew the whistle. Checking on the goaltenders. Martina's going to be stepping into the face-off square against the Pandas team. We should have puck drop momentarily. All right, Martina loses the draw. Puck goes back to the Pandas. Pandas dump it in deep. Julian Im in pursuit. A little miscommunication, but he picks up the puck, takes a look, chips up the boards to Sova. Sova, it looks like the Ralston team or the Pandas were able to pick that clearing pass out, but then Sova does a good job, chips it up. Might have a little chance here with Avseev rushing through the middle. Gets the puck knocked off his stick. Martina in pursuit. Avseev with a nice forecheck to grab the puck. Dishes it over to Sova. Sova checked off the play. Another check. Liu with the, nice little dangle between the legs. Tries to work it in, trying to go against 3 Pandas and comes out with the puck from the corner. Looking for an opportunity in front. Little pull up. Nice little stop and start. Still has the puck. He's really dominating this shift, but turns it over. Pandas bring it up. They're on a breakout. A little bit of a long pass there. Johnson comes out of net, makes a play to push it behind. Sova on it. Sova skating towards it. Trying to chip it up the boards. Pandas come up with a shot. Oh, just goes over Johnson's head. He may have deflected that. Puck gets back in deep. Pandas in possession. Nice hit by Liu there in the corner. Puck goes cross ice to the Pandas. They try to cycle it, knock it out of the zone. Valor probably looking for a line change here, but yep, exactly what's going to happen. Walker's line comes out. He's in pursuit. Langston, Walker, and let's see what we got on the other wing here. And Fisher. How could I forget Luca? All right, puck turned over. Puck is knocked out of the zone. On defense, we've got Mates and looks like we've got Majors. Luca Fisher dumping the puck in deep. Panda's looking to break out here. Puck goes up the wall. Nice back check there by Luca Fisher, but turns it over. Panda's on the rush, trying to give him a bump there. Skates around Majors. Majors does a nice job of poke checking the puck out and chipping it up to Luca. Puck goes by. A little bit of a scrum there. Nice job taking the body. Mates on it. Chips it up around to Walker. Walker takes a look. Chips it out. Nice little play to get it out. That might have a man. Oh! And he's undercut by the Pandas player. Knocked off his feet. Pandas coming back on a 1-on-2. Knocked off the puck. Majors has it. Tries to reverse it to Mates. Mates looking to push it up. Nice hit by Mates, knocking over the Pandas player. A little bit of a scrum in the corner here. Pandas walk out with it. Looking for something in front. Valor's doing a good job of keeping that puck out of the house there. That puck went out of the zone. Okay, and the ref caught it. Offsides. Not too many shots yet. Valor did a great job there kind of limiting the opportunities for the Pandas. They didn't really get any good scoring angles, so let's see if they continue to do that. Got Ryan Barone and Julian M on defense. Julian in pursuit of the puck. Chips it into his own bench for another whistle. We'll get a face-off towards the Valor bench. Got the Sova, Martina, and Avziv line out here. Don't have to remember too many lines. We're just going to have two of them with Melody mixing in. All right, puck's chipped out by Julian M. Puck goes back to the Pandas. They look for a cross-ice pass. Not much there. Ryan Barone chips it back into the zone. No ice on that. Valor may have a little bit of a chance to pursue. Martina skates by. Pandas try to chip it out. Barone chips it back. Avzi with a nice pickup. Takes the shot. Nice low shot on net. Almost surprised the goalie with the 5-hole there. But he was able to collapse and cover it up. I like his thinking there, though. Try to surprise those taller goalies with a 5-hole shot. See if he can sneak one by him. Nice heads-up play there at the blue line to tag up as well and get that shot. All right, looks like we've got Langston's line with Melody covering for Walker. Puck goes back to Lou. Lou with a nice shot for the point. Langston, little backhand. Goaltender fights it off to the side. Panda's coming up. Lou on defense. Melody with a nice little back check to break up that pass. Panda's chip it in deep. Lou on it. Lou takes a look. Passes it up to Fisher. Fisher back to his own net. Wow. Great tape-to-tape pass to Majors there. A little dangerous, but worked out. Shot off the side of the net. Lou's really hustling out there. I like the tenacity so far I've seen from him in this first game. Puck goes up to the point. Big shot. Oh, and a deflection. What a fight off by Johnson there. And another backhander. Johnson fights it off again. Amazing saves. Puck goes back to the point. Just kept in by the Pandas, but chipped over. Fisher's got an opportunity to take it in. 1-on-4. Takes a shot. Sails over the net. Looks like Valor's content to get a change on that play. Some great saves by Johnson on that last sequence. Puck goes back to Martina on a turnover. Gets it in deep. He's held up by a man. Walker now on this line. Walker comes in. Oh, nice forecheck there to pick up the play. He's got a man up top. He sees him. Hits Mates. Mates back down deep. Maybe he had a chance to shoot there. Walker's going to maybe take a look at him again. He's wide open on that point, but knocks the puck out. Valor's got to be careful here. Oh, and a backhand score. Yeah, Mates pinch there, and then the player got around him. A little bit of a 2-on-1 there. Defense did a good job limiting the cross-ice pass, but the Pandas were able to sneak that backhand shot up and over the blocker hand of Johnson. So 1-0. Yeah, 1-0 Pandas here. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, we're trying to work the scoreboard here. Oh, wait, hold on. I did it the wrong way. Let's do it the right way. There we go. All right, we're back at you. 1-0 first period here. There's about 12 minutes left. Valor down 1-0. Puck goes back, though, to Sova with the shot. Or Avziv, I'm sorry. That was Avziv with the shot, 26. I got to get my numbers right. Nice little play to cut through the middle there and get the shot. See if we can answer quickly here. Shots are even 3-3 according to the scorekeeper, so not for lack of trying from the Valor side. I've seen a couple good shots come across. Nice forecheck there by Avziv. He's got it. Taking a look. Sends it to the net. Oh! Opportunity there to sneak one by. Langston on the forecheck. Ryan's in the corner there with two Panda players. Pandas are trying to get it out, but Valor's seems like they're going to be able to hold it in here. Puck goes up to Ryan Barone. Ryan takes a look. Shoots off a leg. Melody in pursuit. Valor on the back check here. Nice hit by, who is that? Lou. He's been throwing the body around quite a bit. Something that's good to see. Puck chipped in deep by the Pandas there. Langston on it. Langston takes a look, chips it up. Over to Avziv. Avziv clears the zone. Melody on pursuit on the forecheck. Valor will take a change. Lou on the far side. Pandas try to squeak it up. Just chips off a stick, so no ice. Puck goes to Majors. Majors chips it across. Pandas pick it up, take it in deep. Defense trying to pinch here. Valor doing a good job in the corners here, picking that puck up and winning the battles. That should pay dividends later in the game if they can keep that pace up. Martina on the forecheck. Puck goes cross-ice to Walker. Chips off a Panda player's skate and into the Valor bench, so we'll get a whistle. 10:38 here in the first. We're down 1-0. We're going to have Julian M. and Majors on defense with the Martina line. It looks like the coach is going to be mixing lines up all over the place tonight, so don't get too used to any names being together. Looks like we got Walker, Martina, and Fisher out there. Fisher in pursuit. Takes a look. Puck goes across. Pandas, though, regroup and catch the puck. Julian knocks the player off the puck. Good job there, separating the man from the puck. Little battle here at the top of the zone. Got 3 Valor players, 3 Panda players working the puck. It's tied up in there. Puck squirts out to Valor. Oh, Luca almost had a chance to skate by that player. Just missed out. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors chips it out. Comes to Luca. Luca almost had the puck there. It looks like he got tripped up a bit. Puck goes to center. Comes through. Good job chipping the puck out there by Walker. Julian M. may have a chance to skate. He's got a 3-on-1. Takes a look across. Working against 2 Panda players. Panda's now looking to get a clearing pass. Sova with a nice chip. Mates with a nice break up there. Stopping 2 Panda players from an opportunity. Julian with the puck. Takes a look. Sends it over to Martina. Sova picks it up. He has an opportunity to get it up. Passes it to Avziv. Avziv takes a look here. He's got a chance. Shoots. Great save by the goalie. I like that sneaky shot between the legs. Langston with a little play there. Oh, almost had a chance to drop it to Avziv. Avziv dumps it back in. They're offsides. Looks like the ref let him get away with that touch-up. Panda players trying to get a breakout here. They're coming in 2-on-2. Valor has 5 back, though. They seem to regroup quickly. Pandas with a change behind the play. Luca, or that's not Luca, sorry. That's Avziv on the puck. Little chip out by Martina. Puck goes cross ice. Pandas try to do a DDD pass, aren't able to connect. Puck gets chipped in. Langston may have a chance there. Oh, just missed picking that puck up. Oh, Sova almost had a chance to pick that up and walk in with Avziv 2-on-1, but still recovers. Takes a look, makes a pass. Oh, almost right through Langston's legs. Great looks there by Sova. Puck comes back. It looks like 12 got through. Another big save. Oh my gosh, 2 humongous saves by Johnson. And then somehow the puck chips over. Not sure how that happened. Johnson made the first 2 saves. Amazing work. And then somehow the puck squirted into the back door to the Pandas players, and they kind of lobbed it over Johnson as he was sprawled out in the crease. Not sure what happened there or how he didn't clear the puck out, but Johnson made a great save on a breakaway, and then on the rebound, just looking for a little more support on that 3rd effort. So great effort there. We're down 2-0. 2-0 to the Pandas here with 8 minutes left in the first. All right, Barone gets the puck in deep. Pandas are breaking it out. Good poke check there by Walker, but the player still gets by him. Barone playing defense in the center. Centering pass, puck's loose, goes back to the point. Shot with a deflection. Another nice job handling it. That's the 3rd or 4th deflection that Johnson has handled off the tip. Great effort by him to keep this game close. Walker may have a chance. Oh, just knocked free by the Pandas there. Puck goes in the corner. Pandas are still trying to operate here. They've made a couple passes within the zone, but that one was to nobody with the change behind the play. Puck goes to center. Majors on it. Chips it up back to the Pandas. Pandas looking for an outlet pass. Little chip up by Luca. Knocks it down. Walker on it. Walker with a nice play between the legs. Chips it forward. Still trying to get that puck. Puck's being brought up with some speed by the Pandas. Good check by Majors there. That puck might have been out, but refs are calling it right on the line. Another hit. Pandas looking for a wrap here. Got to be careful. Good play by Luca to get that puck out. Pandas, though, just keep it in. Thought it went out, but they just did keep it in. Barone in pursuit here on the corner. Puck cross ice. That was dangerous. If that would have connected, that could have been a wide open net. Lucky for the Valor Screaming Eagles. That guy was not able to handle the pass. Walking through the center here. Valor's got to get the momentum shifted here. There we go. Langston picks it up. Takes a look across. It looks like the Valor team's going to be content to get a change there after that defensive stance. Puck passed up to Langston. Langston loses it, but it goes right back to Avziv. Avziv with some speed up the middle, showing nice moves through the center. Picks his own pass back up, gets it in deep. He's got Melody and Langston supporting him. Lou in deep, first on the puck. Knocks a man over, picks it up, chips the puck through. Puck's loose there. Avziv picks it up, tries to knock it back in the zone, but Pandas pick it back up. They're coming in with some speed right down the middle. Looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game. Avziv going for the poke check might have knocked the Pandas player off his skates. So Valor down 2-0. 5:53 left in the first. We're going to be going on the penalty kill here. Let's see who the coach wants to deploy. Looks like we're going to get Sova and Martina to kill this penalty with Lou and Im on defense. This is a critical point in the game here for the Screaming Eagles. They've got to kill this one and try to find some momentum. Last weekend we were down a couple goals. We found some momentum with the shorthander. Hopefully we can repeat that. All right. This is the Pandas setting up here. Looking for a cross-ice pass. Chip, just off the back post. Again, Johnson fighting off some of these tips and close calls. He's done a good job of that so far. Puck behind the net. They're looking for someone to squeeze it to out front. Martina picks it back up, tries to chip it out, not quite able to. Puck goes back to Lou. He may have a chance, but he's content to just get it deep. With the short bench, it may make a lot more sense to keep the shift short, get the puck in deep, and pick your battles here. So maybe what the coach is telling him. Quick change, Walker replacing, looks like Walker replaced Sova here. Other three players remain. Walker with a nice forecheck, a nice poke check, in other words. Tries to chip it up. That's offsides. Lou here regrouping, looking for a chance to clear. Shoots it high and hard off the board. Skips over the Pandas player. 59 seconds left in the kill. Valor's going to go for a wholesale change. We got Barone and Majors out there on D with Luca Fisher. And Walker remains. Pandas bringing up the boards. Barone here. Keeps the man to the outside. Centering pass. Backhander. Puck's loose. Puck goes around. Walker should be first on. Has a chance to clear and does. Big hit afterwards. He did take the hit to make the play. Might have been a little high. Looks like he's slow to get up, but he's going to make his way to the bench. Valor's going to change up the forwards. Pandas are trying to sneak a player behind the rush here. Majors angles his man to the outside. Centering pass. Goes back to Luca. Luca with a pass cross to Sova. Sova gets it in deep. 9 seconds left on the kill. So far, no major threats on this penalty kill. 3, 2, 1. We're back to even strength. Avziv re-enters the play. Centering pass. Barone does a good job to break it up. Valor may have a little bit of chance here with Majors pushing the puck up to Martina. Martina looks wide. Let's see if they're on sides. Yep, they are. Avziv picks it up. Nice little quick cycle. Unable to keep the puck, though. Puck gets knocked over. That could be an icing. But Johnson comes out to play it. Barone has it, though. Chips it up. Tries to get it out. Looking for the wrap here. Puck goes through the center. Pandas pick it up. Try to get it in deep. Barone on it. Chips it back up. Gets it out of the zone. The goaltenders here are content to play the puck. I guess they don't want the whistle to blow or something. So that's two canceled icings in a row by the goaltenders. Maybe they have a side bet going on or something. I don't know what's going on here. Puck gets centered. Watch out. 24 from the Pandas made a nice little backhand play there. And Johnson fought off. Johnson fought off another screen. Man, he's doing a great job of fighting, keeping his team in this game here with all the action he's seeing. Puck goes to Lou. Lou with a little pivot. Nice play, little shuffle to get out of the zone there. And a nice chip by Sova up the boards to get it out. Puck goes back to the Pandas. They're regrouping, looking for a DD pass. Oh, they have to be careful here. Almost turned it over. Oh, called it on sides. Had a chance to go up the middle there. Love to see Valor get a couple shots here. They've been quiet over the last minute or so. Puck gets in deep. Pandas are going to be content to chip it down. Should be an ice. All right. 2:06 left in the first. Looks like the shot totals have gotten a little more imbalanced since we last checked in. We got 12 shots for the Pandas and only 6 for Valor. Let's see if we can come back with a few. I mean, obviously with a power play in there, that can tend to happen. But 2:06 left in this first. Let's see if Valor can get one here at the offensive zone face-off. Puck drop. Pandas pick up possession off the draw. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors chips it across to Walker. Walker looking for it. Walker chips it in deep. Nice little play. I've noticed he does a good job of that when he gets those 50-50 bucks in the open ice. He's able to collect them. Number 12 in here. Tries to go for the Forsberg, but isn't able to connect. Pass goes across to Walker. He may have a chance to do something. Oh, they're going to call that one. Walker, that might be dangerous. Hopefully he's all right. Walker tried to do a nice little pass to himself around the D. The D stuck out his knee to try to stop Walker, and it seems like it connected. He looks like he's shaken up here on the play. Coach Wheeler's out there taking a look. That would be a big loss for our team, given the short bench. We'll see what the refs want to give him here. Maybe an intent to injure. Although I only see one guy in the box, so that leads me to believe he's not going to get a misconduct. They're talking it over right now. Oh, man. Hate to see that, especially with the way Walker was playing. Yeah, he looks like he's in a little pain here on the bench. Hopefully it's just a stinger or just a temporary bruise or something. Let's see if he can continue. All right, Valor should be on the power play here. Looks like they're just going to give him 2 minutes, so we got 1:39 left in the period. Should be on the power play for the rest of it unless Valor can somehow put one in here. Coach Wheeler's just getting some additional feedback from the ref about that penalty. Guess the ref's telling him it was incidental, or not quite sure, but anyway, we're just going to end up with 2 minutes here. All right, so we're going to have Martina, Avziv, looks like Sova, and then on the points, we're going to end up having Lou and M. All right, boys, here's our opportunity. So we're going to try to get one by the goaltender here. Their goaltender's done a good job. He's a big player. All right, puck goes back to Lou. Lou cross ice. Nice little D-to-D pass. Shot to Sova, or shot by Avziv, sorry. Goalie swallowed it up. Valor trying to swarm the net, knock one in. 1:28 left. That only chewed up about 10 seconds. .149 on the penalty. Puck gets one back. Got a little bit of an interesting setup here with Julian in play. Oh, nice tip. Right to the 5-hole. That was a great play. Again, their goalie did a good job of swallowing that one up. Let's do it again. I like the shots we're getting on net. Face off to Martina. Martina wins it back. Tries to get it out of the zone. Avziv picks it back up. Over to Im. Im takes a look. Im back to Avziv. Avziv may have his chance to shoot. Shoots just wide. Screams around the board. Lou with a good job to keep it in. Wow. Like to see those kind of plays at the point. Martina with a nice little escape move as well. Back to Lou. Lou takes a look. Back to Martina. Tries to chip it in, but it looks like it's going to be deflected and go into the Pandas bench. 59 seconds left here in the first with a minute 20 remaining on the power play. Get another face-off in the Panda zone here. Looks like coach is content to keep the same lineup out there, so liked what I've seen so far with this group. Face-off one, straight back to Lou. He may have a chance to push it through the middle. Looked across. Pushes the puck off the net. Oh! Shot from the Pandas player right into his own bench. The benches here at Apex are extended into the zone, which is a little unusual. So a lot of the players may be, I don't know, not used to that. Well, you'd figure the home team would be. All right, puck drop back. Another win by Martina. I think he's won every faceoff on this power play. But the puck goes back to the Pandas. They dump it in deep. It's behind the net. Johnson, a nice job there to collect it and send it back to Lou. Lou going to bring it up. Pass over to Julian M. Julian has some room to skate. He's going to take it down the wing. Skates through. Cross ice pass. Picked up by Martina. Martina tries to set it up. Turns it over, though, to the Pandas player. Johnson out of his own net. Taking a look. Makes a nice pass up to Avziv. Avziv's got 20 seconds here to try to work with. Turns it over at center. Valor turns it back over, though. Lou trying to battle for it. Puck quickly shot across. 13 seconds left in the period. Maybe time for one more rush. Nice little chip back by Sova. Julian M trying to battle through it. Martina, he might have a quick chance here. Puck over to Sova. Sova tries to chip it back in front, and the whistle blows. So, period's going to end. 2-0 Pandas. Valor's still going to have 20 seconds left on the power play going into the second, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we're back live for the second period. Puck drop. We're still on the power play. Quick drop. Looks like Walker's back. Good to see him back on the ice after that knee. Took a nice shot. Just missed the net. Puck from Sova. Back to Walker. Walker with the shot. Oh. Love seeing Walker unleash that thing. That was a shot targeted for the top corner, but the goalie did a good job of swallowing up with the glove. 8 seconds left here in the power play. 16:47 left in the period. Puck goes back. Walker picks it up. Surveys. Sends it down to Sova. Sova, looking for that give and go. Walker digging back in behind the net. Puck comes out. The penalty's over. Lou better be careful here. Pandas come back on a 3-on-3. Walker with the back check. Puck goes behind the net to Avziv. Avziv picks it up, sends it back across to, tries to send it over to Lou. Lou was tied up by a man, so Pandas keep. They're looking in deep here. Good job by Avziv taking a defensive role. Didn't see something. Something happened behind the play. Looks like one of the Pandas is hurt here. Seems like he's either grabbing his shoulder or a wrist here. Didn't see what happened. Looks like it's just a stoppage. I don't think anyone was called for a penalty here, so no. It's just going to, I think he maybe bumped into his own player, just got hurt falling down or something like that. So still 5-on-5 hockey. Puck's going to be dropped outside the zone. One back by Valor. But the Pandas are able to dump it in. Ryan Barone in pursuit. Puck goes around. Puck gets put in deep here. Barone fighting in the corner. Knocks his man over. Still digging in the corner. Puck going to be brought around the corner here. Chipped up to the point with a shot. Oh, deflection. Oh! Another deflection that's fought off by Johnson. Great play by him. Man, he's been taking advantage of those quick twitch muscles with all these deflections and screens and everything else. So he's done a great job fighting them off. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors looking for an outlet here. Melody on the wing unable to collect. Barone picks it back up, tries to reverse it. Nobody home. Puck is chipped up to the top of the zone. Shot goes behind the net. A little bit of a hold there on Major's stick. Major just trying to get the puck out and does just squeeze it by the defender. Puck out the center here. Valor with the long change this period is going to have to really take advantage of their opportunities. Puck gets passed across center. Barone playing defense. Does a nice job poke checking it off of the Pandas player, but they regroup. Puck's brought out of the zone. They're going to dump it back in. Ring it around the net. Barone picks it up, chips it across. Just squeezes out again. Valor able to change a couple players behind the play. These defense are going to have to be careful again with the long change. Pandas bringing in, trying to set something up here on the corner. Langston with a hit. Puck goes to center. Oh, good job by Majors to break up that shot. That was dangerous. Puck again tried to be centered. It's going to be sent across to nobody. Comes out of the zone. Pandas go D to D here. Little miscue there on the pass. Chip. Barone on it. Pandas player knocks him off. Puck comes to center. Pandas may have a chance to shoot here. They're going back to the point. Avziv trying to break it up. Puck is loose. Maybe a chance here to collect it and do something. Avziv has some opportunity to move. He's 1-on-4. The D are going to go for a change. They've been out there forever. Going to have Mates and Julian M take over. Oh, nice knockdown play there by Walker. He's got that hand-eye coordination, taking away that cross-ice pass. He gets it back in deep. Puck comes across. Walker still in pursuit. Bumps his man. Pandas are content to send it to center. Julian M on the puck. Tries to bring it through three guys. Unable to do that. Puck gets sent back to Walker. Walker D to D to Mates. Mates takes a look. Chips it up. Puck goes to Martina. Oh, dangerous pass there to Martina's blind side. That should be an icing. Give Valor a chance to regroup and set up an offensive zone faceoff here. 13-13 left in the second. 2-0 Pandas. All right, looks like we're going to have Martinez line out there with Sova and Avziv. We got Barone and Lou at the points. Puck gets knocked out. Coming back to Barone. Puck gets around Barone. Lou with a nice hinge. Shot. Lou does a nice job deflecting that puck. Goes back. He tries to do a quick outlet pass, but it's intercepted. Puck gets put back in deep. Oh, Pandas. Whoa. Tried to make a nice little forehand backhand play out of the corner, but just shot it way over the net. Those are tricky for the goalie because they have no idea where the puck's going off that backhand. Puck goes over to Barone. Barone tries to sweep it out. Unable to. Goes back to the point. Nice job there by Langston to break that up. Barone with a pass. Oh, it just skipped over Avziv's stick. And they're going to end up calling that an icing. A little bit of a roller there. That was pretty hard for Avziv to collect. Puck's going to end up going back to the Valor zone for a face-off. 12:36 left in the second. Same score. All right, we're going to get a line change here. It looks like we're going to have Majors and M on defense with is it Martina, Walker, and Fisher. Puck squirts out. Fortunate bounce for Valor there. Got a little interference in front of the camera. All right, puck's in deep here. Martina on pursuit. Nice little forecheck play by Walker. Takes the shot and scores! Unbelievable. So Martina did a nice job chipping that puck over to Walker. Walker uses those nifty hands in tight to knock it loose. And sorry, folks, we don't have the replays for you, but I'll do my best to describe it. The puck chipped over to Walker. Walker just sniped it. It's a seeing eye puck straight through the goaltender's looked like 6-hole or 7-hole right underneath his armpit. So great shot, and we're back in this game. It's 2-1 Pandas, but Valor with the latest, and 12 minutes left in the second here to start getting back in the game. Oh, big hit on Melody there, or was that I don't know if that was Melody or, wow, big hit there from behind. Didn't see the number. I think it could have been Melody there. He's right by the Valor bench. It looks like he got maybe hit from an awkward angle. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Abzeev. He got hit from an awkward angle, and I don't know if it was a rib or what, but he looked like he was in some pain after that hit. We'll give you an update on him. Hopefully he can bounce back like Walker did and score a goal. Okay, 12 minutes left. No penalty on that play. 12 minutes left here in the second. 2-1. Pandas. Puck goes back to Julian M. Julian with the shot. Broken up by the... puck goes over to Luca. Oh, almost able... Sova's almost able to dance through the defense there and make a play. Puck gets squirted through. Oh my gosh. A lot of action there. My mouth can't keep up with it, but puck was almost turned over 2 or 3 times. Ended up going back to the Pandas player who backhanded, wasn't able to get a clean shot. Nice hit there by Langston. Langston then also walks through a man. Still has the puck. Looks to the point. Gets it to Majors. Majors with a little shot through traffic and deflects off of Langston's skate there and into the netting. Great play by Langston behind the net to walk through a couple players and keep that puck on his stick and set up Majors for a shot. Really impressive work there. Okay, we're going to have Melody out here with Walker and Martina. We got Lou on the point with Mates. Walker knocked off his feet from the corner. Lou tries to pick it up. Martina digging through. Melody on the back check. He's doing his best to fight off that much larger player. Lou picks it up. Really like what I've seen out of Lou so far with the skating. Puck gets sent over to, is that Martina? Yeah, he gets it in deep. Follows his own forecheck, almost grabs it, but he's knocked off the play by the Pandas player. Melody on the forecheck. Able to at least break up the pass there. Melody's doing a good job here on the back check. Puck comes around. Oh, puck goes around. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we can fault the goalie on that one. That Pandas player did a good job kind of walking through the defense there and was able to roof a backhand shot up and over Johnson's shoulder. Yeah, he did a good job of kind of cutting through a couple defenders and really finishing that play by putting the backhander right above the goaltender's glove. Really difficult shot there. Impressive. Defense. Anyway, Valor won the face-off, but the puck goes through. Puck gets knocked out, or puck gets kept in there by the Pandas players. Luca Fisher almost going through the legs of the Pandas player there for a scoring opportunity, but loses it. Puck gets knocked across. Pandas looking to break it out. They miss the puck. Majors on it. A little cross-ice pass to Sova. Sova, nice cross-ice pass to Langston. He may have a shot here. Shoots it. Goalie fights it off to the corner. Puck goes up to Barone. Barone with the slap shot. Off target. Goes to the backboards. Puck still in the zone. Luca Fisher with a little chip back into the zone. Lou's going to play it offsides. We're going to get a face-off. 9:49 left here in the second. 3-1 Pandas. Face-off's going to be coming in. Looks like Avzi is back on the ice, so that's good to see. Looks like our boys have a little more grit than than your usual hockey players, which is always great to see, especially with the short bench. All right, play by Walker. Oh, almost stole that puck and was walking in alone there. Puck turned over at center, sent back to the Pandas. Pandas are looking to push it up the ice here. Lou with a little forecheck, or a little poke check, sorry, to get the puck off of the Pandas player, but it goes back. There's a few back and forth turnovers here. Pandas dump it in. Lou's going to be first on it. Grabs the puck, goes D to D over to Julian M. Julian looking for a breakout play. Sends it up the boards. Walker on the boards. Lou picks it back up. Lou's looking for a chance here. Skates it around, gets it over to Avziv. Avziv may have a chance to send to Walker. Puck goes to Sova. Or no, I'm sorry, Martina. Skating through the middle. Sorry, his number was bunched up. I couldn't quite tell. A little bit of a battle going on there. Avziv looks like he's got a little bit of fire in his belly after taking that big hit. Pandas are bringing it back in. Lou on defense. Pokes the puck. Shot goes through. Went wide, though. A little bit of, a little bit of bumping and grinding there. Maybe a trip that wasn't called. Lou with a great little escape move. I'd really like to see those plays from him. Oh, pass cross ice to Avziv. They're going to call that no ice, which is a nice gift for Valor. Let them get a change behind the play. Majors going over to his man. Majors and Barone here on defense. We've got Sova, Langston, and Fisher out there. Little dangle. Another little dangle with a poke check. Nice hit by Majors. Oh, but wow. Looks like they would just walk right through Main Street there, and their own player got in the way. So that was a gift for Valor. Puck going to come over to Sova. Sova may have a chance to chip it out. He does a nice job there, bringing it back and making a pass. Fisher almost looking for the to fly the zone there. Sova skates through a couple men. May have a chance here. Oh, just lost the puck, but drops it back to Langston. Langston picks it up. Over to Luca. Luca with a nice low shot. Oh, I really like that placement. Goalie did a good job of fighting it off. Nice little sequence of Valor there going after the puck. Puck goes to Sova. Sova has a chance to get it out, and he does. Back to center. Pandas pick it back up. They're looking to counterattack. Chip by Langston. Langston trying to fight it off. Majors is there. Puck squirts free. Langston's got it. He's just going to send it down. That may be on net, or the goalie's electing to play it. Interesting strategy by some of these goaltenders. Maybe they're trying to take advantage of the tired Valor players by keeping them on the ice. Puck goes back to Avziv. Avziv with some speed through the neutral zone. Oh, he just lost the puck as he went to shoot it. Turns it over. Big hit by Martina there to try to knock the guy off the puck. Gets it. Sends it back to Barone. Barone takes a look. Sends it up to Walker. Walker takes a hit. Barone picks it back up. Gets it out of the zone. Barone's still in pursuit. Walker, May has a chance to walk through here. Looking for a man, but he lost him. Oh, Walker almost dangles through a couple guys. He had the goalie faked out. He was down. Just unable to collect that puck. Martino with a great, oh my gosh, that was a big hit there. A little bit of an awkward fall. Puck gets knocked out of the zone. Julian M back there. They're going to call off icing. Action's starting to pick up here a little bit. Julian chips it back around to Mates. Mates looking to get it out. Puck goes to center. Oh, unfortunate. Puck went to center, right to the Pandas player's stick. He was able to quickly backhand it in. That's the second backhand goal in a row. Maybe the third. I'm not sure if I've been keeping track of all of them, but this score is no way reflective on how Johnson's playing in net. He's been seeing a lot of high difficulty shots here. So 6:23. The Pandas are up 4-1. Shots on goal are 17-11. We're going to see if Valor can get the next one, get back in this game. All right, puck goes back to Lou. Lou up to Melody. Melody looking for a chance here. Chips it back up. Langston gets it in deep. Puck goes across to Sova. Sova gets sandwiched, but gets the puck back to Majors. Majors taking a look. Rips a shot. Might have been deflected toward the point. Gets it in deep, though. Langston picks it up. Does a nice job getting it back to Lou. Lou skates around. Skates around another man. Really been impressed with Lou's skating here. Tries to take a hit. Tries to make a hit. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors looking to get the puck up front. Puck goes over to Langston. Langston up, nice little pass up to Sova. Sova's trying to beat two men, but wisely gets it in deep. Chips off the goalie stick. Pandas pick it back up. Change behind the play. Pandas are bringing it up with some speed here. They got a match. Nice little back check there by Martina, and it's offsides. He did a good job breaking up that rush. 5:24 left in the second. 4-1 Pandas. All right, puck's dropped here. All right, 5:20 left here in the second. Puck drop. We got Walker out there with Martina and Avziv. They get the puck in deep. We got Barone and Im on defense. Im picks the puck back up, trying to chip it out. Pandas are able to keep it in. Im sees Walker, is going to send it around, but it gets intercepted by a Panda behind the net. Im battling. Barone picks it up, takes a look, chips it over to Avziv. Avziv collects it, may have a chance to get it out, and does. Martina in pursuit. Walker in pursuit. Oh, here we have a chance. We may have a 2-on-1. Martina with the shot. Oh, just wide. Nice little, took advantage of that opportunity. Julian off the net. Little chip to the center by Avziv. Martina picks it up, takes a look. Going to try to get through center with some speed here. Gets around one guy, gets it in deep, and turns it over. Walker on the pursuit there, picks it back up. Barone looking for it. Unable to collect. And Avziv on the back check. Puck goes over to Major's shot. Oh, off the iron. Barone tries to knock it loose. Oh! And it bounced straight to a Pandas player who pumps it in the net. That was an unfortunate bounce. Great initial shot off the crossbar. Popped up high. Kind of bounced right to a Pandas player who was able to just then push it home. 5-1. 4:17 left in the second. Okay, puck goes back to Mates. Mates chips it up over to Fisher. Fisher gets it in deep. Sends it around to Sova. He's not able to collect. Good job by Lou there to knock the puck off the streaking Pandas player. Little escape move. Lou goes in for the hit, able to chip the player off the puck, but the Pandas pick it back up, looking for a wrap here. Pandas are really skating with some purpose out there. Looks like they got a little bit of a fuller bench than the Valor team does this game. Puck goes back to Mates. Mates taking a look. Pandas get around two players. Johnson fights off the shot. That was a golden opportunity there for the Pandas as the player skated out of the corner and was able to hit the guy in the slot who was wide open. Johnson did a great job of standing tall there and blocking that shot. Puck in the corner here, looking for another opportunity, but turned over. Oh, looks like we either got an injury or a penalty. I'm not sure what quite happened, but we have a Pandas player down in the corner. Looks like they're going to get Lou here on a, I'm not sure what the call is. Let's see what the ref's hand signal is. Give him a rough. So Valor's going to go back on the penalty kill. 2 minutes on the kill. 3:15 left in the second, down 5-1. It's been a pretty physical game out there. Didn't quite see what happened with Lou in the corner. I did see the Pandas player down on the ice. Wow. We got flying sticks there on the Pandas bench. Maybe a little circus act or something like that. Okay. Power play here for the Pandas. Face off to the left of Johnson. We're going to have, it looks like Im's out there with Majors. Going to have Martine on the face off. Sends the draw to the side. Puck goes back to the Pandas. They're looking to make a play. Oh, Martine was almost able to get out of there. Puck still kind of hanging out in the slot there. Squirts through. It goes behind the net. Dangerous play. Puck squirts out front. Oh, almost right to a Panda player. Nice block there by Im. Im may have a chance to go. Oh, he gets knocked off the puck. No call. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors is going to be content to just ice it or send it down. I guess no icing on the penalty kill. So puck is sent down behind the Pandas net. They're going to regroup. Im almost had a chance there to send it the other way, but just wasn't quite able to pick it up and go. All right, puck is knocked off a Panda player stick as they were trying to exit the zone. Killed off another few seconds of the penalty kill. Puck goes in wide. Little cycle back to the point with a quick shot. Oh! Not much the goaltender could do on that one. Shot came through. Little chip in tight. No reaction. No time for the goal to react. Chipped right up over his shoulder and into the net. 6-1. 6-1 Pandas. Panda's out shooting the Valor team 20-11. Seems about reflective of what's been going out there. The Pandas definitely after the first period have had the better of the scoring opportunities. Okay, 6-1, 2:20 left in the second. Let's see if Valor can get a couple goals here, get back on the board. Puck goes back to the Panthers. They get it in deep. Barone on defense with mates. Puck goes back to Barone. He knocks it up to, it's like Sova there trying to dig it out through two Panda players. Pandas knock it back up. Tries to go to center. They're able to hang on to the puck, make a move. Mates on it. Puck goes cross ice here. Sova. Oh, another tip. Pandas have been doing a good job of kind of disrupting that, disrupting the slot here in the Valor zone. Tips, screens, rebounds. It's been a lot of action in front of Johnson tonight. Puck goes up to the point here. Valor trying to get it out. Pandas keep it in, looking for a backdoor play there. Walk around the net. Pandas kind of operating here in their own zone. Chipped out though on the attempted pass. It goes deep. Valor looking to make a change. Pandas trying to do a quick up here. Valor able to change 4 of the 5. Puck goes, 3 of the 5. Puck goes cross ice. Oh, nice save by Johnson. Pandas still looking for another opportunity. Puck gets connected. Goes behind the net. Johnson almost able to cover it. Not quite. Majors picks it back up. He's got some room to skate. Looking to make something happen here. Gets it in deep. Nice job for him to walk it up and exit the zone. Martin on it. Majors back on the puck. Takes a hit. Able to knock the man down who tried to knock him over. Puck goes behind the net. Martina with a chance to look at it. Big hit. Looks like he may be shaking up a little bit on that hit. Valor players may be getting a little frustrated based on the score. Lou with another hit. Nothing called. Hear the boys kind of screaming down there. Hopefully they're not letting things get a little out of hand. Puck goes behind the net. Panda's trying to find another open guy in the slot here. D-to-D. They're content to get it in deep. They're just working the puck around the rim. 5 seconds left in the period. They clear it out. That should do it for the second. And with that clear, whistle sounds, 21 shots to 11. Pandas lead the Screaming Eagles 6-1. We're going to be going into the third period. We'll see if we'll get an ice cut here. I'm not sure what the call is going to be, but we're going to go on mute for a few seconds here as we wait between periods. So, folks, it looks like we are going to get an ice cut, so we're going to go on mute while the Zamboni clears the ice. Valor players looking to regroup here in the locker room. Been bumped around a bit tonight. Hopefully they get a chance to regroup, come out strong for the third, and see what they can do. Score is 6-1. Boys have fought hard tonight, but there's been all kinds of shots and crazy bounces in front of Johnson tonight, so he's had a tough go of it, and he's done a great job to fight off those shots that have come his way. So we'll be back. We'll be back in a few minutes here. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back for the third. Okay, ice is cut. We're back live here. 17 minutes left in the third. 6-1 Pandas. Let's see if Valor can make a little push here in the early going with the fresh sheet ice. We're going to have who's out there? Langston looked like he took the draw with Fisher with a quick shot off the draw. Well placed. Goalie swallows it up though. 5 seconds on that one. Face-off's going to come to the left. To the right of the Pandas goalie. Draw back by Langston to the point. To Lou. Lou shoots it just off target. Goes across. Puck's shipped back to him. In puts it on net. Looks like we got some kind of penalty here. Valor's going to maybe earn themselves a quick power play. I didn't see the call. Let's see what the ref says here. Not sure what that one is. Tap in the back of his head. Is that head contact? Are they going to give him a 2 and 10 or? Looks like they may be calling a head contact here. Let's see what the ref has to say about this. Maybe not. Looks like just 2 minutes on the board. Oh yeah, it is. Looks like contact to the head. He's going to have a 2 and 10 here. So 2-minute power play. And the Pandas are going to lose the offending player for 10 minutes after that. Puck goes to Martina. Martina wins the draw back to Lou. Lou looks across. Oh, nice little dangerous through the legs play, but retains it, takes the shot, goes sails wide. Puck's turned over here by the Pandas. Martina picks it up. Taking a look. He's had Walker far side. Still has him. Looking for it. Tries to do a little shimmy shake behind the net. Turns it over. Pandas coming back on the shorthanded counterattack. Lou on defense. Nice little poke check. Loses a stick. Stays in pursuit. Pandas here trying to operate. Maybe able to get a shot off. Martino with a nice job of getting the puck out. Walker does a good job getting the pass behind him. Oh, that was Sova, sorry. Oh, good shot by Martino. A little chip by Sova. Almost able to put that rebound by him. Puck goes over to Walker. Walker takes a look. Chips it in deep. Martino on the puck. Loses it. Goes back. Pandas knock it down all the way. Got Lou's stick sticking back there. Valor's going to change a couple players. Abzi brings it up. Little chip pass. Tries to get it back. Does a good job recollecting his own pass. Got mates here on the power play. Gets it in deep. Puck gets over to Langston. Tries to go between the leg. Walker on it. Walker does a good job fighting off the back check. Puck is still kind of loose there in the slot. A little bit dangerous here. They called a trip on Valor. So puck was sitting there in the crease and folks were fighting for it. It looks like a stick got in the way of the Pandas player and tripped him up. They're going to even up the players on the ice. We're going to go 4-on-4 for 24 seconds. Pandas down, or Pandas up 6-1. 15:08 left in the third. We're going to have Barone go out there with Fisher. I think we got Martina and Lou. 4-on-4 hockey. We should have a lot of space out here. Let's see if we can make something happen. Puck's dropped back to Pandas. They win the puck. Puck's chipped off a skate and wide. Barone in the corner trying to battle. Staying with his man. Puck gets squirted through the middle. Fisher on it. Puck back to Barone. Barone up to Fisher. Fisher loses the puck. Whoa. Little trip there behind the play. Fisher dumps the puck. Goalie's content to come out and play it. They wave off icing, even though technically it should have been. Puck goes across to, well, now Valor's on the kill, so maybe it was not icing. Okay. Valor's on the kill here. 5-on-4 hockey. Puck goes to Barone. Barone takes a look. Tries to shoot it out. Puck goes over to, who was that? Martina. He's able to clear the puck by the Pandas defenseman. Pandas are regrouping in their own zone. Oh, lose the puck. Fisher there. Fisher's looking in pursuit. Puck goes over to the boards. Pandas trying to do his own entry. Nice job by Langston to stand up the guy at the point. Oh, dangerous play there behind the net. Lou gets kind of toppled over, but he comes out with the puck. Has a chance to clear. Chips it up off of Fisher's stick. Pandas regroup at center. They're looking for a zone entry here. Puck goes up. Mates almost intercepts it, but the Pandas player is able to pick it up. He skates it around the net. Takes a look. One-timer off target. Sova picks it up. Does a nice job moving his feet, getting the puck out of the zone. Puck's in deep, 13:33, 24 left on the penalty. Puck goes cross ice. Drop pass to a Panda player. Another drop pass to the point. Takes a shot, sails over the net. But Pandas are still there to collect it on the half wall. Skated up to the point. Looking for an opportunity. Deflection through the middle, but still goes wide. Langston tries to angle his man off, turns it over to the point. Valor's even now. Another trip, but no call on that one. Didn't know if it was an accidental or maybe stepped on the puck. Puck goes up to Sova. Sova chips it out. Maybe an opportunity here for Martina. Unable to gather it in, though. Valor goes for a change. Got to be careful here for too many men. Puck across center ice. Goes to Julian M. Julian chips it out. Puck back to the Pandas. Pandas go D to D. Stretch pass. Nice connection there from D to Ford. A little bit of a slip up there. I don't think anyone from Valor got a hand on that. Julian content to ice the puck, and they're going to blow that one down. 12:26 here in the third. Clock is not running. There is a 5-goal lead. You're going to have to look into that rule there. I don't know if it's a 5 or 6-goal lead or if there is running clock in this part of the season. But Valor, since I've been watching, hasn't had a lot of these opportunities where they've been down big. So we'll see. Okay, face-off drawn in the Valor zone. Puck goes to Lou. Lou takes a look, chips it out of the zone. Fisher on it. Fisher gets it in deep. Got Fisher and Melody on the forecheck here with Barone and Lou. Interesting. Oh, we got another power play. We got a high stick, it looks like. Didn't see it, but I'll certainly take it. See if Valor can set something up here on the power play. They're going to have Walker with Lou, Sova, Martina, and Avziv. So they're going to run 4 forwards with 1D. See if they can move the puck around and hopefully generate a couple shots here. All right, Martina on the draw. They're doing a good job winning them back today. Wins it, sends it back to Lou. Lou does a good job handling the puck. Tries to send it in the slot. Walker with it. Walker cycles it over to Sova. Sova back to Walker. Walker to Sova. Take a look through the center. Sova with the shot. Nice little shot, sneaky shot there in short side. Sova trying to collect the puck. Does a good job keeping it. Gets it over to Walker. Walker walks in the middle. Oh, good low shot. Bounces off the post. Maybe the outside of the net. Tries to clear. Gets by Lou. Puck goes in deep. Avzi's first on it. Tries to get some speed going around the net. Passes across ice behind a man. Goes back to the Pandas. Pandas are content to clear it up the ice. Avziv back on the puck. Regroups, takes a look. Sends it across ice to Lou. Lou takes a look behind the net. Holds up. Makes a pivot. Sends it over to Avziv. Avziv with some space. Sends across ice. Dangerous pass. Walker does a great job chipping that up to Sova. Sova has an opportunity here. Fires it. Oh! Good sneaky shot in low. Puck, is sitting on the goal line. Needed about another 3 inches, and that would have been the second Valor goal, but the goalie was able to keep it from going past the goal line. All right, we're going to get a line change here. 56 seconds left in the power play. We're going to have Langston out there with Fisher, Majors, and it looks like Mate's going to play some forward, so we'll see what he can do up there. He's got a big body. He can get in front of the net. Puck goes across ice to Majors. Majors picks it up. Nice job picking it up off the backhand on the point there. Back to Majors. Majors sends it back over to Fisher. Fisher tries to squeeze through a man. Unable to. Turns it over. Goes back to Johnson. 37 seconds left on the power play. In with it. Takes a look. He's got space to skate, so he's going to bring it up. Nice cross-ice pass over to Langston. Langston knocks a man off the puck. Fisher brings it through. He's got Mates in front. He's looking for it. Oh, almost connects with Mates. Good centering pass there. Puck gets shot out of the zone. Oh, that's a hit from behind. They got it. Goaltender's coming out of the net. We're going to end up going on another power play. 10-17 left in the third here. 5 seconds left on the first power play. They're going to have to watch the box, but they should take the face-off 5-on-3. See if they've got a chance here to get a quick shot off the draw while they got a 2-minute advantage. They got to put another guy in the box. It looks like, well, here we go. Refs are trying to keep this game under control with the score being what it is. I'd expect them to call it pretty tight to make sure things don't get out of hand. Okay, 5 seconds left here in the first penalty. 2 minutes left in the other. Face off. Again, Martino wins it back. Back to Avziv. Avziv with the shot, just wide. First penalty is over. It's 5-on-4. Nice little play there by Lou to get it across to Avziv. Avziv collects it, kicks a shot, and scores! That's a power play goal. Avziv with a nice wrister from the point. I think it looked like it snuck in far side. Seems like it's the place to put it. Foot off the ice, which he did, right on the post. So nice goal there by Avziv. Way to see a capitalization here on the power play. I mean, there is a lot of time left in this game, 10 minutes. So for those of you that stuck with us, see if we can get a little third period magic here. All right, 10 minutes left in the third. Puck gets chipped in deep, no ice. Back to Johnson. Johnson moves it around the net, but the Pandas are first on it. They take a shot, goes off the post. Puck goes back to Martino. Martino cross ice to Avzi. Let's see if that goal fires them up. They're offsides here. Walker picks it up, sends it over to Barone. Barone sees a man, sends it across. Oh, just missed it on the pass. Avziv on it. Nice hard pass by the Pandas. There's collected in the center. Lou doing a good job working on his man. Hits him and bounces off. Puck gets chipped to center. Avziv may have a chance here to go 2-on-2 with Walker. Loses the puck. Back to Barone. Barone chips it. Goes over to the net. Big hit. Martina picks it up out of that hit. Has a chance to shoot it. Takes a look. Cycles it around the net. Oh, dangerous boarding. No call, though. Wow. That was extremely dangerous. They got to blow that whistle. He looks like he's shaking up after that hit. Yeah, that's a dangerous hit there. He was about 2 or 3 feet away from the boards with the puck in a vulnerable position. That's one of the most dangerous spots you can put yourself in as a hockey player. When you get knocked off, you have nowhere to go but head first into those boards, and it looked like he got rattled a little bit. Refs are going to call that a clean hit. Didn't quite see it the same way, but he's no worse for the wear. He's going to step in for that faceoff. Good on him for bouncing right back. I think the coach may have some other ideas, though. Okay. Yeah, I would expect the coach to pull him off after that. He got shaken up a bit. So the draws on the ice. We got Langston with Melody and Fisher. We got Mates and Majors on the defensive line. Puck goes back to Mates. Mates is taking a look here. Puck gets picked up by the Pandas. Puck goes to the point. Oh, Melody, a little chance to chase the puck. Picks it up. He's on it. He picks it up, sends it across. Takes a shot. Gets picked up in the center by the Pandas. Pandas are counterattacking here. They get it in deep. Puck goes over to Majors. Majors tries to grab the puck, trips a man. Puck goes back to the Pandas. It goes to the point. Watch out for the shot here. Nice hard shot. Johnson is square to it and makes a save, though. .8:18 left in the third. Valor's down 6-2. 22 shots. Valor's closed that gap a bit with some nice play in the third here, especially picking up a few power plays. See if we can get the next one and keep it rolling here, folks. 8:18 left. Silva on the faceoff. Gets it over to him. Im takes a look, sends it across to Lou. Lou sends it up the ice to Avziv on the boards. Lou with a nice escape move. Breaks the ankles of the forechecker there. Walker maybe has a chance to walk through the middle here. Cuts it up. What kind of, I don't know what's going on behind the play. Maybe there's a little, I don't know, extracurricular. Puck goes through the middle. Shot. Centering pass. Better be careful here, and they sneak it in the back door. 7-2. That was a sneaky play there by the Pandas to do a fake go around the net, center it back behind the goaltender as he slid to the back door, and is basically an empty net tap in. 7:46 left in the third here. 7-2 Pandas. On the bright side, Valor is still 1-1 in this period, so boys have been keeping the effort up. Barone and Majors on defense. Puck goes back. Goes by Barone. Barone takes a look, chips it up. Melody trying to pick up the puck. Barone Barone with a poke check back to center. Puck goes back to defense. Barone picks it up. Maybe he has a chance to do something with it. Tries to skate through the middle. Goes wide. Pass over to Langston. Hard hit there on the boards. I think Barone missed the worst of it. Melody back on defense. He's got to get back. It's a 3-on-2 if Melody can hurry back. Majors does a great job breaking that odd man rush up, and Melody's back to pick the puck up. Tries to knock it out of the zone. Maybe a chance here if Melody can get it up. Oh! Langston just unable to see that pass coming across. Puck is being worked around. Goes in past Barone. That should be an ice, and they're going to call it. Hey, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving going behind the play. Didn't quite see what instigated that, but yeah, with the I see one of the Pandas players pointing to the scoreboard. And with the score being like this, I'd hope that both teams try to keep their heads. The refs have been doing a good job of calling it where they see it to make sure it doesn't get too out of hand. All right, 6:57 here left in the third, 7-2. 23 shots for the Pandas and 15 for Valor. Looks like we're working on this line change here. The ref is having a conversation with Coach Wheeler, maybe trying to sort out some behind the play shenanigans or whatnot. Didn't really see it. I was watching the puck, but the refs are going to have to keep their eyes on this. So, not sure what's happening here. Valor does not have any defense out on the ice. Going to have to try to rectify that. There we go. Interesting. Okay. Well, it looks like they've got the power play line out there. Charles goes back to Avziv. He turns it over. Does a good job of tying up the player, and the player goes kind of careening into the net and knocks it off. Avziv with a nice job there. I'm not sure what the Pandas players are taking offense to. It looked like the Pandas player did not make his best effort to avoid that net collision, so the refs see it the same way. They're going to call the puck. They're going to call the face-off outside the zone. .646 left here in the third. 7-2 Pandas. Puck's dropped back to the Pandas. Goes in the zone. Majors in pursuit. Oh, a little bit of a high shot there behind the play. They're going to call a penalty on that. Again, refs doing a good job of making sure they're calling everything so this doesn't get out of hand. Valor's going to go back on the power play here. Let's see. They cashed in the last one. Maybe they can do another one here. It's 2-2 in the third, but unfortunately we have to count the other two periods. So, actually not. It's 2-1 in the third. But actually it's 1-1, isn't it? My math is all off. It was 6-1 going into the third. So it's 1-1. Valor's done a good job of tying, keeping pace here in the third. See if they can get the next one here. All right, puck goes back to the Pandas. Pandas shoot it up ice. They're coming in through with some speed here on the shorthanded play. Puck goes straight to the net. Johnson may have wanted to have that one back. It kind of squeezed right between his legs. 5-hole. Those are sometimes tough when the puck's moving with speed. Player fans on the shot. Goalie's expecting the puck to go one way. It goes the other way. And ends up going 5-hole and in the net. 8-2, 8-2 Pandas. Looks like Valor's going to take a timeout here. Looks like Valor's going to take a timeout. Maybe Coach Wheeler wants to reset the boys. Maybe give our other goaltender a chance here. So I don't think we've got a chance to. I don't think we've got a chance to see is it Richard here in any game action this season. So we're going to give him his first taste of game action here. Coach is going to take a quick timeout, let him get oriented and get his first ice of the year. So we'll look to see how he steps in here. Low pressure situation. Power play. 1:47 left in the penalty. 6:20 left in the game. 8-2. All right, on the power play, we're going to have, looks like Sova, Walker, Martina, with Avziv and Lou playing the point. Puck gets dropped back. Walker tries to battle through a check. Pandas are able to collect. Lou gets the puck, though. Gets it back to Walker. Walker takes a look. Sends it over to Lou. Lou with some space. Takes a look. Tries to chip it up to Sova. Puck goes wide. Puck's behind the net. Pandas try to clear it. Goes to center. They collect it. Send it back down ice. 1:20 left in the penalty kill, or the power play. Puck goes back to Avziv. Avziv looking for something. Takes another shot off those ribs. He might be hurt again. I knew he got hit there earlier in the game. Hopefully he didn't re-injure it. Puck goes over to Walker. Walker makes a move. Trying to gather some speed here. Drops it back to Lou. Lou gets the puck. Puck bounces back to Walker. He may have a chance to streak up here. Skating by a guy. A little chop on the, Majors off the mask. That's why we wear him in this level. He's maybe shaken up by that. Julian M. Let's just get out of here in one piece, boys. Puck goes back to Julian M. He's looking for a play. Makes a little stop behind the net. Looking for some open ice. Pulls up. Gets the puck over to Fisher. Fisher tries to make the pass. Looks like he's going to end up being an icing. 20 seconds left in this penalty. Yeah, I mean, the boys have taken, this team has been fairly physical with the Screaming Eagles, and I've really admired the grit for them to stay in the game, even fighting through some pain here. One more out there. Looks like Sova's going to take the ice. Got Mates and Julian back there. Puck goes across to Fisher. Fisher may have some space to skate wide. He dumps it in. 15 seconds left on the power play. Puck goes behind the net. Chips it up. Pandas are content to get out. Ref is maybe in the way there. Julian takes it over to Mates. Mates takes a look. Little pass up the boards. Goes wide. Misses his target. Little hit behind the play there by Langston. Puck goes over to Mates. Mates is going to chip it back out. Puck is off sides. Maybe a little opportunity here for Fisher. Dumps it in deep. 4 minutes left in the game. 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Puck goes around. Sova on the forecheck. Puck goes across to Langston. Langston angles his man off. Knocks him over. Maybe able to chip the puck through. If he had a step there. Almost able to get through. Puck goes to Sova. Sova taking a look. Puck is chipped around over to the Panda player. He's trying to drive it wide. Jumps it in deep. 3:46 left in the game. Lou with a big hit to the corner. Able to pick it up. Nice little escape move as well. Trying to chip it up to Sova. Unable to get it through the Panda player. Panda player does a little toe drag. Gets around a couple guys. Takes a shot. Bounces it to the corner. Puck is sitting in deep. Mates on this man. Martina picks it up, tries to clear. Pandas pick it back up. Little stick handle at the top of the zone. We'll through another man. Tries that backhand shot again, but it goes wide. Puck goes over to another Panda player. Pandas pick it back up in the corner. Little toe drag, trying to make a move. Goaltender Reichert does a good job just swallowing it up. Okay, 3 minutes left here in the game. About 3:10. 8-2 Pandas. We're going to have Barone and M on defense with Walker, Martina, and let's see who else wants to go out there. Looks like we're going to have Melody. All right, face-off back. Walker tries to pick it up. Look at that effort by Walker here in the dying minutes of the game. I mean, you're really impressed to see that given where the score's at. Puck goes back to Julian M. Chips it up and out. Up high. Panda player grabs it. Melody with an anticipation. Almost able to collect that puck on the cross-ice pass. Puck goes back to the Pandas. Pandas are coming back in the zone. Nice poke check by Walker. Oh, another nice poke check, though, by the Pandas. Pandas collect the puck, send it back in deep. They're going to regroup here in their own zone. 2:38 left in the game. Breakout to the winger there. Martina keeps it in the zone. Tries to send it back. A little hit from behind on Melody there. That was square in the back. Pandas are offsides. They get it back on, bring it in the zone. Puck goes back. Got to be careful here for the shot. Pandas are coming through center. Chip it over to the point. Barone in pursuit. Puck goes to the middle. Oh! Shot comes right through. It's kind of loose in the zone, in the slot, but gets kicked into the corner by Julian M. Tries to go for the one-timer. Walker may have a chance. Oh, almost had a chance to break there. Just couldn't get it through a man's legs. Puck goes back to Barone. Barone looks for it, sends it out of the zone. Good job clearing the puck. Puck comes up to the boards there. Barone gets it again. Tries to clear it. Fighting with a man. Julian M on it. Sends it up. M trying to fight for the puck there. 1:36 left in the period. A little bit of a scrum here in the corner. Ref's going to blow it dead. Probably tied up by a number of players there. All right, minute 30 left in the game. 8-2 Pandas. Fowler's going to do another line change here. We're going to bring Lou out with Langston, Sova, and Fisher. Puck's dropped here. Langston loses the draw back to the Panthers. Good block by Sova there at the point. Puck squeezes through, though. Oh, shot short side. Reichert may have gotten a piece of that. Puck sitting in the corner. Langston with a hit. A little bit of back and forth there. Boys better be careful. Ref says move along, and they do. Puck goes out to the point, gets a shot. Back to Lou. Lou takes a chip up. Calling a hand pass here in the zone by the Pandas. Should bring the face-off back into, a little bit of pushing and shoving behind the play here too. Again, refs are doing the best job they can to keep this this game under control given the score, but definitely a little frustration boiling over from the Valor side. All right, Martina with Sova and Avziv. Puck's dropped. Barone on pursuit. Puck gets swung around the back. Pandas player content to skate through the center here. Turns it over. Julian M picks it back up. It's got a little speed here. Dumps it in deep. Probably a while. That's a hit behind the play, and they're going to call it. We're going to have another power play to close out this game here. Julian fighting through a check. Hit well after he got rid of the puck. 46 seconds left in the game. Valor's going to go on a power play here for the rest of it. Unless, of course, they can cash in here. All right, we're going to get, this might be a good opportunity for the boys to practice a power play. We're going to end up putting Julian out there with, Julian's going to end up being out there with Lou, Martina, Sova, and looks like Fisher there on the other wing. All right, face-off one back, but the Pandas player skates through the check. Lou on his counterpart, number 11, works him off to the corner. 11, though, steps out in the zone, almost through Lou. Still working the puck there in the zone on the kill. Julian picks it up. 25 seconds left in the game. Walker has a chance to exit the zone. Makes a nice pass over to Sova. Sova gets bumped off the play here. Pandas come back in, takes a shot. Reichert able to swallow that up. 11 seconds left in the game. Face off in the Valor zone. 126 left on the penalty kill, which, given the amount of time left in the game, doesn't really matter. I think Valor only put out 4 players, but they get the puck. Little trip. 7 seconds. Not sure why Valor doesn't have 5 players out there, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, the clock shows all zeros. Final score is 8-2 Pandas. Valor put up a much better effort there in the third, but might have been too high of a hill to climb to get back in this one. Down 6-1 going into the third. Boys fought hard having a short bench tonight. You can see right here on the camera the Ralston team is definitely more well-staffed than the Valor team and was able to come out of here with a victory. All right, the boys will be back in action tomorrow night at South Suburban, their home rink, so hopefully they can put on a better show. We'll be back broadcasting, or Shaw will be, tomorrow. I'd like to thank Jeremy Sova for being my cameraman tonight. And thank you, folks, for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody.